RRF1 week, getting on a racing freak. Setups ready, practice galore. Epic battles is what we implore. Missive Monday, hit the track. Overtakes flowing, don't look back. DRS open, watch us fly. The fastest guys we can't deny. The covenant gold they all seek. Amazing racing at its peak. RRF1 Mondays, let's go! Tire strategy, make or break. Deep in battle, we'll break late. Tires squealing, hearts are pounding. Monday drivers, they are astounding. Whoa! It's a Monday, hit the track. Overtakes flowing, don't look back. DRS open, watch us fly. The fastest guys we can't deny. The covenant gold they all seek. Amazing racing at its peak. RRF1 Mondays, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! RRF1 Monday, yeah!
Good evening and welcome to the RRF on Monday division. Tonight is round 11 and we're at Great Britain, the Silverstone circuit. And it's just myself tonight, so I might be having Mr. Stroudy a little bit later tonight. But yeah, Dragoon has got an early work shift tomorrow, so he's unable to join us tonight. So it should be an interesting one tonight. I know last season we had some interesting incidents at Silverstone. So I think we're just waiting for the guys to all get in there. And the timer's on. Hopefully you can see it now on the screen. Ready for the guys to start Q1. Interesting to see what the weather's going to be like. I know some drivers love the rain, and with it being Britain, there could be a chance of rain. Evening, Gareth. I know you've not been looking forward to Stowe. You and Towley earlier, I've noticed. I've just noticed an EA invite from Towley as well. I don't think I can invite that till I'm in the invite that. Accept that, I mean, until I'm into the game properly now. Trying to flip through names. I believe Ali's back tonight as well. He's not shown on there at the moment. So if he's online, I'll pop him over in the invite. Stowe is a worry for me tonight. Stowe, that is just before the Hangar Straight, isn't it? That is that left. Is it left turn coming out of after Maggots and Beckett's? Oh no, is it Stowe's the right hander, isn't it? Just before you got Chapel, then the Hangar Straight. Good evening, Osso Bosso. Just run through the drivers we've got tonight. So we've got Gaming Minion, Massey F1, Misfits, JJ Lato, who some people might know as JJ Trim. He's rebranded. Got Altiley I, or just call him Towley. Got YT, he's returned after he had a bit of a nightmare incident last week. Got the Dark Mark, Gareth Minimad, ET Scar, who was a full-time driver beginning of last season, I believe. He's reserving tonight. Got Betchers, DK, Alifeld Carnias got in. Wilson, is it Wilson? CK, Miguel's, Dumar Dimar, Gavin Bass, Master G, and Tamas. I'll just get all the bits and bobs up. I think it might have been Betchers out first. I know he likes getting out before everyone. Yeah, it was Betchers. I'm hiding the wrong bits and bobs there. So some opting for the medium, some opting for the softs. Yeah, Chapel Hangar Stowe. Yeah, I missed the Stowe's the right hander at the end, isn't it? Yeah, I was confusing myself there. A big thank you to Full Send Dave as well. See if sent the follow over. Some racing going on in Q1 already by the looks of it. I'll go back on to Betchers. You know, some prefer to save the softs if they think they're going to Q3. But that's why you can see a handful of them on the mediums. As I've got a list of all the turn names up here now, so I'll have to make sure I don't muck them up like I did with Gareth a minute ago. This one I believe is the Wellington Straight. Betcher's going nicely down there into Brooklands. And then this long sweeping one is Luffield. This is the one where I couldn't. That's Woodcote, it's on now. Is this one I wasn't quite sure because it says the National Pit Straight, or some just say the Old Pit Straight. But somebody can confirm that in the chat. It's the old missed cops there, but it's going through Maggots and Beckett's. I said that one would have been Stowe back there. That's the one that Gareth isn't enjoying. Comes round the final corner now to the Hamilton straight. Let's see what time you can do. 1:29.4 for Betches. Let's see what the next one was. It was DK 1:28.3. We'll go on to Gareth now as he's coming up to Stowe. See how he does around here. Well, I think he's done that all right. I was worried about that bit of a hiccup. Missed the dark mark there. 1:27.4. See how Gareth does. He comes around the final corner now. Down club. He's done a 1:29.0 behind his teammate DK at the minute. There's our championship leader, the green bogey car. We'll see how he's going to do tonight. I see so far on 1:27.6. Look at that, it's at 1/1000th behind Towley so far. Notice with yourself like Full Send and J12, if you haven't seen RRF1 before, they do run a reserve racing and constructor team for the reserves so that they can like tot up points as well. I believe, I'll have to have a look, I think it was Wilson and Trim. So I'm not sure if Scar will be a score tonight, but he definitely still gets to race in the bogey green kick tonight. The JJ fan base turning up. I didn't know he did used to have a full-time seat in Monday. It might be last season before, when he was JJ Trim at the time. But he's trimmed his name, changed it, and he's now JJ. Is it Lato or Lato? I don't know if he pronounced it like the coffee or. I don't want to kill the pronunciation of it. Gavin is just about to start his lap. Some of you might know Gavin for he's doing the highlight videos for the Monday and Wednesday division. So if you don't have time to watch the full race, he's popping them into a new channel on the RRF1 server. So you can watch them. You can condense them into like 20, 30-minute videos. Massey won't be doing another one, he's invalidated. This Scar looks like he will be setting a time though. Come around club now. Onto Hamilton straight. And no improvement there. I've just realised I've not got the lap data up. That would help. Full said they've had P19 with this slot. When I race with them, I'll probably be P20. Because the only ones of these ones I can probably have a race with, depending on the track, is Betcher sometimes. And Mondays, I race the Wednesdays, and Monday is definitely a slightly quicker day. But if you are ever interested, we've always got reserve seats and potentially some full-time seats if you ever want to get a go. I'll pop the old Discord link if you were ever interested. I'm trying to catch you who this blue dot is. There's far too many blue dots. It's Master G. Our new driver from the Czech Republic. I believe he'll be boxing here. He's got the flashing red fuel light. Back onto Betches. So he was down after the second sector. See what he can do now. So I don't think this is going to be an improvement. It's 3 tenths off on that one, nearly 4 tenths. Wilson. I'm not sure if this is Wilson's debut or not, if he raced on the weekend. So he'll be able to confirm that. He's in a 1:32. DK just starting the lap. Mercedes of Gavin. Keeping board of him. He was massively up on his last time. 1:28.7 puts Gavin 13th at the moment. So with the way with RRF1 works, if there's more than 15, we run full quali. If there's if there's less, then it's a short quali. So we'll be losing 3 from this session. I'm going to get the right dot here, that's Towley. So I've not seen her, not in the kitchen in the chat yet. I know she's normally there cheering on Mr. Towler. Let's see if I can get all these corners in. I believe this one is the loop, and this one must be Aintree. This is the Wellington Straight. Brooklands. He's done that quite nicely there. This is Luffield, where I always have a bit of a nightmare. I've been killed in a 3 wide here before with XI Rashi. I'm going to say if Gamer Man's watching, he might remember that one. I think he was behind, I saw it all happen. Just come up to maggots and Beckett's. This is where I mapped up for, because this one's Chapel. That's what I was confusing with Stowe. And this is the Hangar Straight. All the way down 200 miles an hour. Into Stowe. This is the one he was, him and Gareth weren't looking forward to. And this is Vale. This one's Club, I believe. And Hamilton Straight. I am present, just doing a food shop at the same time. Gareth says he cheers himself on. I think you've had some fans here before, Gareth. Dartmark's retired, he's happy with his time. Been having quite a good vein of form now, Dartmark in recent weeks. I think he won a couple, and then he come close another one as well. So he's definitely right high in the standings at the moment. There's Gareth, the one in the chat that says he cheers himself on. He's got his full hot lap on, so he's definitely going for a time lap. So we've definitely been wanting to put an improvement in, because looking at the times below, if any of them can improve by, say, 5/10, he can be knocked into that bottom 3. Quick flick to the cars going round. There's Towley is getting up there. Minion will be boxing. And that's the wrong Mercedes. Misfits is boxing. So I'll go back on board with Gareth here. Just to wind him up so we can watch him as he does a stow at the end of here. Just because he loves that corner so much. Just kept it in track limits there. Or a bit of a snap there for him. That would have probably lost for a little bit of time. Plus the final corner. He's up to P11. right behind DK. These two are having a bit of a battle with qualifying in recent weeks. Is it Aston Martin? I can find who that is. It's Whitey. So I know he's carrying a bit of an injury, so I'm aware if he does retire it's because he's having a bit too much pain. But he's keeping in touch with his brother Betchers there. Massey's on an outlap. He's got an Alpine right up his chuff. It's not Ali's, it's got to be Betchers. Yeah, Ali's happy with his time in Q1. So Betchers, it looks like, unless, I don't think he's going to have enough time now, it looks like he might be out of Q1. I'll get to this car down here, Master G. He's got, I believe, possibly DK. No, it's Gareth behind him. See what Master G can do here. Oh, that was a massive snap on that curb. He got too much on the curb there. But it's still an improvement, up to P8 for Master G. I think Gareth used that as a warm-up lap, so this looks like he's looking at his ERS. Can I join comms to cheer JJ on? He needs all the help he can get. Let's have a look how he's doing at the moment actually. Just see, we've got his fan club watching. He's going down the old pit straight at the moment. If missed Massey, put it on a P1, 127.3. JJ is now on the Wellington straight. Another one is almost up to 200 mile an hour. You can see there's a locking the front up slightly there. Going around into Luffield. It's interesting as well watching the different drivers how they change gear. Some of them take it in a slightly lower gear. See, Miggles is happy with this time. Really come around the Copse corner. But yeah, one that's infamous for that massive accident with Verstappen and Hamilton. Down the hangar straight. Bundy has joined. Go around the final corner for JJ. Is it going to be an improvement? It is an improvement. About a tenth and a half there, and he's gone up to P6. Can't see how long's left now. I don't think there's very long left. Fetch has improved there. So it just wasn't quite enough. Cowley, 126.8. Damon Minions on his outlap. Looks like Minion might be one of the last ones potentially to do a lap. I can't see how long's left, which is annoying. We've got a yellow flag. I think that one of the McLarens is out of fuel probably. Okay, looks like it might be Gareth. Yeah, so qualifying's done, so whoever crosses line now, that'll be it. Gareth and DK 2 and 3 at the minute. Good boy White is the next to cross the line. So Gareth will be, but I think he's definitely out of fuel. White taking through the the last few corners now. See what time you can do. 4/10 improvement for Whitey. Was him just ahead of the other admin, gaming minion. I bet she's invalidated. Just can't find this next blue/purpley dot. That is minion. I believe he is safe now though, because the other ones are out. And he's swapped the admins around. He's taking P14. JJ does on comms on a Sunday is alright, but he has a severe list, which can be quite off-putting. I've never actually heard. I spoke to Trim when he did race here full time on the chat, but never heard him speak in person, so I can't comment on that. Jay Leto is a poor man's Mazepin. That's not from me. That's in the chat. So it looks like the three we are losing from Q1 is ETE Scar, Betchers and Wilson. I just sound like, what's his face? Is it Jim Wilson? Sorry Wilson if you're watching.
Oh no! Oh no!
So we're just waiting for Q2 now. Well, it isn't looking as nice with the weather now. I've just seen I've had a bit of a Ted Kravitz update from one of the drivers. It says mixed weather. So mixed weather for quality, sorry, and the race looks like it's not going to be wet. But we all know this game, it could change. Did I just see a chimp? Yeah, that was I put it up because of my really bad Wilson impression. Hello everyone, if you've ever seen the RRF1 streams on a Monday, Dragoon, who's normally with me here, if he sees something or say like something quite mean, and go, oh no! The other one we can show you is if someone tells a bad joke, it's supposed to be tumbleweed, but everyone just says it looks like Boris Johnson's wig. I'll put it on now for you. That it's yeah, apparently that's Boris Johnson's wig. Did I get disqualified? No, Wilson, you because we were on full quality, you didn't make it into Q2. So what you'll have to do, you'll have to sit out Q2, Q3, but then you'll be able to race when the race starts. It's a bit like real F1 if you don't make it into that first 15, and then after Q2 we'll lose another 5 drivers. So whoever's 11th down to 15th in this session, they'll sit out Q3. Quite a lot of drivers close to each other here. They want to hope the driver in front doesn't have a mistake, because it is within the rules. They are supposed to leave a bit more of a gap, but I can see why they're doing it, because it's raining and they're on dry tyres. Now Wilson says he's finally got time to eat. I bet she says he's got to do something for 25 minutes. So yeah, Betches, I wonder if you're in party with Whitey. How's he doing with his arm at the moment? Betches, I'm pretend I'm in the media pen. Sadly, it's silent as the wall doesn't ask questions. Yeah, we're running cheap costs. Our Ted Kravitz is in the Aston Martin at the minute. He's the one giving me the weather updates. He's the one we're on board with now as well. Back to Towley as he finishes his first lap. 1:27.4. Gareth right behind him with 28.2. Miggles with a 28.4. Or Miguel's, I mean, not Miggles. You're telling me off, I get it wrong. Petcher says he's faking. King Lackman, can't believe I've been paid by JJ to watch him bin it after 3 laps. And Not in the Kitchen says, am I winning? Oh, you mean at the minute, Towley is sitting in P1 at the minute. Just depends if it's going to get any wetter. This might be as it stands potentially. Minion still having a cup of tea in the pits. Or some stroopwafels. That was me driving for him, so it's Not in the Kitchen. I've got to get all the bits and bobs back up. Work out who's actually on a lap and who's low on fuel. I can see there, San Miguel's. So we remember how to pronounce his name. The beer. He's low on his fuel. Tamasao 129.3. It looks like it. Tamas is normally in the middle of the grid towards the top, so maybe it is getting a bit wetter. Also, I think we need photo proof in the server of that Not in the Kitchen. If not, you should let you race every week if you get 127.4s in the rain. I shall provide photo evidence. I'm not sure. Is Minion going to come out for a lap, or is he going to be happy to start from 15th? I'm not sure. It doesn't look to be massively wet on the track, but you can see it's definitely rain there. Most of them look like they've just stuck in as low as they can and they've done a one and done, or a one pump as Dragoon calls it. So Towley he doesn't think that's getting any better. He has it's either Towley or Towley's missed his. Someone is giving it another go, I think, in the Haas team potentially. It's not. Oh no, they're just taking it into Tamas. Looking at the amount of drivers that are retiring from the session, it looks like it's not going to improve. Well, there we go. We found some new facts tonight in chat. King Luckman says, fun fact, JJ had trials with Haas in real life, but he had to retire due to a knee injury. And Gareth said it's given it for 15 minutes. Yeah, so this looks like it might potentially be the outcome of Q2. And if that is the case, we've lost both Mercedes drivers, YT, Tamas and Minion, although Whitey's on an outlap. I've just spotted that. As well as Misfits. The Misfits might actually be on a time lap. There he is, he's nearly 3 seconds down there. But the one thing, because Whitey hasn't raced in a week, this might be good endurance for his arm maybe. Getting in a couple of extra laps. Yeah, Misfits, it looks like he's backing out of his lap. I think, Whitey, that's not the track. I think it's just a bit, getting a bit too wet out there now. I say badges if you're still in the chat there. I say you'll always remember your fun when in the wet in Portugal. But I was going through my phone the other day and saw that, and that still cracks me up. Especially with when Whitey said to put the old Lee Evans on it there. Did you throw breadcrumbs out the window or something? I can't believe he still races in his rig wearing slippers. Now, that would have been interesting to see if he did actually go to a Haas trial wearing slippers. That would have been fun to see. To be fair, it would probably still be quicker than Mazepin though. Talking of the Haas, there is a Haas on track. It's not Lato, it's Tamas. King Luckman says to Full Send Dave, he got his slippers from Temu as well. I'm guessing they're not flame proof like the ones Roman Grosjean wears in a Haas. Yes, he's lucky because he always races in it. You know, some drivers have those, I don't know what they call them. Sort of like the yoga socks, the grips on the bottom of them. I've seen that before. Never slippers. Point there by Gareth in chat, both McLarens in Q3. DK got himself in by just over a 10th. Yeah, just over a 10th. He's in P10 at the minute, DK. It doesn't look like anyone improving. Yeah, Tamas is calling it a day. So they might only be the only team pairing, possibly. Oh no, we've got Towley and Miguel's as well. So eerily quiet in the pits. Oh, and that team just decided to evaporate. Gareth says our battle will be legendary with the RB. I said, do you mean the RB of Game of Minions down to 15th, or do you mean the Visa RBs? Going to go down in the F1 history, or the RRF1 history books. But all the drivers are going, just retire, you're not going to improve. And someone's going, no, I'm coming out again. Is it Gavin? There is Gavin. Yeah, it's definitely not good conditions now, Gavin. calling Gavin the Rain Master. We've just found out from Ted Craffett, Gavin Buss doesn't have water in his bottle. He's got Guinness. He's running one of the nitro surges through his drinks bottle. So for the new guy watching like Dave and like when he's Northern Irish. I'm not calling him an alcoholic or anything. DRS disabled, yes, you definitely don't want these tyres on it in the way. It's definitely into weathering. Definitely getting wet on the track as well. Guess I only live about an hour away from Silverstone in the Midlands. This is just a normal summer for us we're watching on screen. Wilton said, I wonder if I have enough time to shower. So Q3, how long is Q3? Is it about 12 minutes? Plus the ending of this one, so you might, if you have a quick one. Also, Boss, I missed that one. It says only Teabag can pull that off. The only Teabag that I know is the one from Prison Break. Is that the one we're referring to, or is it something completely different? I'm only asking because I can see Luckman's head. Keep it PG, lad. I think we're just waiting for Dumar and Gavin to, I was going to say, retire, but the countdown has gone down now. So here's Q2's final results. So we're losing Misfits, Gavin Bass, YT, Tamas, and Gaming Minion, who didn't set a time. So we've got 15 seconds, and then we'll be into Q3. So who's going to get the pole for the race? I say we're going to got any predictions in the chat of who's going to be on a pole tonight. I imagine a number you might say JJ. I most weeks I'd say possibly like Ali or Massey, but they've been up there, but not. Oh Christ, that's even wetter than Q2. Not in the kitchen, says me. Gareth reckons Towley. Also, Bosso reckons JJ. They poor Silverstone, they can't even afford to give the hoods to those marshals there. The British way. Gaza says, just for laughs, I'm going to do a lap. So I think the Haas has beat you to it. So it'll be JJ. Basically, I want that clean air in front of me. I don't want anyone else to have a massive spin. Kingland with anyone in the top 10, I reckon. Minion's prediction is JJ, Ali and Massey. For about a silence there, just replying to a message from one of our admin team. So the other one that hasn't come out is the Dartmark. Oh, he is coming out now. He's doing the opposite. He's put, I don't want to be in front of everyone in case something happens. I'd rather be at the back and just avoid everything. Got on board JJ there. Very wet Maggots and Beckett's. I say it's not always fun in the dry, let alone the wet. So I did look earlier, the lap record, I don't know if it's the qualifying record, there was a 1:27.097 by Max Verstappen in 2020. So I don't think in Q3 here any of them are going to get anywhere near that. I'll go with bits and bobs. I want to get a petition so EA or Codemasters for the next game, just have it so whatever you've set, because like Q1, Q2 just comes up on the next one. Well, you have to put it up every time. I think Dragoon pointed out last week they can do it for the trap map, so why can't they do it for the others? It's looking very snappy out there, but getting it round. Up the Wellington Straight. Found a very well left field there. You see that spray coming off the tyres there? Kevin Bass says, highlights for tonight's race will be out 1 PM tomorrow, some interesting songs. So something to do with something to do with being very wet, but that's just going to end up being something like a bit dodgy. Not in the kitchen said, did no one say me for predictions? Wow. Because I've not seen the photo evidence yet. Oh, I've just seen white if you're listening, your arm. It's still looking very painful. I hope it heals quickly for you. So the McLarens, top of the pile at the minute, 38.7 and 38.9. JJ just behind them by 39.2. About 10 or 11 seconds off the quickest time in real F1 at the minute. What Massey can do. Massey's split the McLarens in the kick. Dark Mark to the quickest final sector there. Put himself in P4. Full center. Come on, lucky slippers. Wrong slippers there, says also Bosso. Gavin Bass reckons Dark Mark might be first in quali. As I know, sometimes you have something like this where he's like 4th or 5th, but then he seems to pull out like a mega lap. He's not one, you don't want to rule him out. Wrong slippers there, must have been the AliExpress one. I haven't actually bought anything off there yet. I'm guessing it's pretty similar to Tima. Back with JJ, he's down after his second sector. See how it goes round. If there's any improvement, I think he's down a fair bit. 1.5 or nearly 1.5 seconds. Down to P7 at the minute. Just like Gareth. 138.3. He's been trolling us all in the server today. He's been going, oh, I can't do Stowe. He's popping out some crazy times at the minute. Towley there, 138.6. Full syntax. JJ doesn't like the wet, he's like a gremlin. Because you can't make him wet, you can't feed him after a certain time. And you can't take his lucky slippers off him either. JJ's only reason because his mum said it wasn't fair to leave him out of things. I was being brutalised tonight. He just knows in his car crying as he's going around onto the straight there. He's still going. Vale and Club, and on to the final straight here. There's a bit of a dry line forming. And here's one quickest, 1:37.8. Maybe they aren't the AliExpress ones after all. DK top of the pile, 1:37.2. And Ali's back at 1:37.1. Yeah, definitely a dry line forming. So Massey does now. He's about 8 tenths up off the second sector. Just behind Ali at 1:37.2. 200s ahead of DK. Anyone asked for flat spotted tyres? JJ has some for them. I think Gareth says, who fueled for 3 laps? Some drivers are just fueled for loads and they're just keeping on going and going. The line's getting drier and drier. Yellow flag, that might be JJ. It is in low fuel mode. So I'll go back to Dartmark. The Dartmark's on out lap, so I'll see if anyone else is on a lap. DK is, but he's unvalidated. He's out of fuel as well. The Alpine of Ali Fawad Khan, the reigning Monday champion, I believe. He's had it nabbed off and he saw that right in front of him as well, and Tally picked up a 1:36.1. King Lentworth says whoever sets the lap last seems to be the one who might be quickest here. Might be Kitchen's doing a little a dragon shake in his bum toward Towley. This might be very reminiscent of was it Brazil, when Haas just timed it perfectly in wet weather. Magnussen picked up the pole. I think that one's a lot wetter than this one. These are header on laps. And Miguel's is on an out lap. Car behind him is also on an out lap and invalidated. See why Gareth doesn't like Stowe. I caught that one. Okay. Dartmark is on a lap. So he's not using or he's using it as a warm-up lap. He's not using any RRF. Like I say, might be what people have said in the chat though. Whoever comes across last, he might be biding his time a bit. Let's start with Ali at 1:35.1. He's got to P1. He's on provisional pole as it stands at the minute. Can Massey take it off at him? The league leader at the moment. On the final turn. Through by 1.2 seconds, but couldn't quite do enough to catch up with Ali. JJ's on an out lap. He'll just be about to start his last one. Mr. Miguel's coming around Stowe now. He has got a host of cars behind him as well. Let's see where we can put it. P2. 135.3. Gareth now. Gareth's gone quickest at 134.7. There's the dark mark. Ooh, narrowly misses out at 135.1. How's the second half up off the second sector? He's on quickest, 134.1. Massey's still going, he's almost a second up. So is that not going to put him on pole there, I don't think. We'll see how he picks up even more time though. Yeah, not quite, 134.5. Put Gareth down to P3 there. The one to watch now, JJ Leto, looks like he might be the last, or one of the last. As someone said, full send Dave 2 didn't make the line. And sitting on pole is JJ, 133.8. I think that will be pole for him as well. Anyone who's in the pits and isn't shown as finished is Ali, and he's not going to be able to do a time, or another time. So yeah, he's taking pole. Go on, Slippers, says full Sunday. So JJ Leto takes pole there with a 133.8. Towley starts on the front row next to him. There's Massey, the currently leader, P3. Gareth, mini-mad, he'll be happy with P4, I think, even though he did see it pop up fastest for a couple of minutes. Dartmart P5, Ali 6, Miguel's 7, Master G 8, DK starting 9th, and Dumar starting in P10. Also, Bosses, a slipper boy delivers when the pressure is fully on. So we have now is a 5-minute break between qualifying and the race. That's everyone if they need a quick pee break, anything like that. But also to set their like strategies, fuel, all of that. So rain's dried up now. So we've got the break as well. There was the sad news of last week with the passing of Eddie Jordan in Formula 1. So we've put together a little montage. I'll put that on the stream for you now. Just while I get a little drink, paying homage to Eddie Jordan.
I had the dream and I had the belief that I could make it in Formula 1 and I could make a team. Something remarkable.
So that was just our little homage to Eddie Jordan there. So now I've just put up on the screen now the tables as they were after last week's race. So Massey was leading the table by 53 points ahead of the dark mark. And then with the constructors, I said a lot closer. The constructors kick only 16 points ahead of the what is now called the racing balls, but the V carbs on this one. But should definitely be interesting how this is going to turn out after next week's one. Or yeah, after this week's one, I mean. Because a few at that top there, you got like Towley, Ali, Dumar, fairly close to each other there. I think we're just waiting a couple more minutes or so, just while everyone's getting ready. I think Gareth and the Chasers, McLaren can overtake Mercedes if they get some good points today. Who the Mercedes drivers, Misfits and Gavin. So yeah, you'll have to you and DK will have to be targeting them two. If you can finish above them, get a decent gap. It could make some changes. But you have to remember JJ, I believe, is scoring for reserve race, and they're currently sitting in P5 at the minute. So there we go, we're just about to start on the formation lap now. Or as one of our old commentators used to call it, the formulation lap. He also coined the term garnish instead of carnage. So I wonder if we're going to see any garnish at turn 1. Is anyone going to end up on their head like Guan Yu Zhou at Silverstone a couple of years ago? Yes, it's not impossible on this game. We have seen a driver at Australia, I think it might be Rain in Blood, got pushed into a wall, did a massive flip right onto his head. Apologies for that. It's I think it put me onto game audio, so for any of you wanting a party, you might have been hearing me. That might have been why. It's I had it on a party just in case Stroudy does join in this evening, but it decided to kick me off of it. So I'm guessing if you're in a party on your own for a certain amount of time, it just thinks, yeah, your mates aren't turning up, we're just going to kick you out of the party. JJ doesn't want to wait around. He's had a pretty quick formation lap here. Got the starting tyres as well. Everyone's either on softs or mediums. No one's on the hards. Or as Dragoon might have said, no one's got a hard on. Giving us a horrendous view here. On board from Massey here as we Three lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and the British Grand Prix is off. So JJ's not had the greatest of starts there. Towel is right alongside him. I think everyone managed to get through there unscathed. A few changed dark marks, moved up to P5. Was someone going to rewind at the back there? That might have been Wilson. Was it Wilson or Minion? Deke up to P5. Not for long though. Ali's right with them. Ali, I know, has missed a few due to illness or other commitments. The reigning champions really want to make some good points up tonight. And front there, Towley, or not in the kitchen, whoever is actually racing. They're leading the way at the moment in the V-carb. I've just noticed Master G is right all over the rear of Gavin. Nice view of all the cars snaking down the Hangul straight there. Some movement at the back, Wilson and Gaming Minion. Oh, Wilson's doing some off-roading. He's now lost that position back down to 18th. Importantly, here at the front though, JJ's not in DRS of Towley. I guess they might have been for the detection point. They did get some there. Scar just beat Dumar for P11 there. Just bring up the position changes. Who's at the best start so far would be DK. He's up 5 positions and Scar's up 5 positions. So Gareth started 4th. He's down in 7th now. He's not at the start he was hoping. He was enjoying the wet a bit more, I think. Actually go around the outside of Gavin there. We did cut outside of track limits there. It's one of those ones, it's like because he has done the overtake as well as going off track there, do you return it? Or it's always an interesting one there. JJ with the fastest lap of the race so far, 1:29. He said 1 disappeared too quickly. Keeping on Misfits is less than a 10th with a car right in front of him. Just to say that he lost a few tenths. Betcher's the first driver to pick up a penalty today, 3 seconds. Okay, for some of you new guys watching tonight, there's a bonus point in RRF1 if you can go for a penalty-free race. You can get an extra point as well, so Betcher's has lost that bonus after 3 laps. So Canada, we had it where every driver lost the bonus. So one of them went all the way, what was that? That might have been a Saturday race actually. But they went all the way until, I think it was lap 66 or something, and then got a penalty. And Gareth picked up one as well. So I've taken up to this battle at the front here. You got JJ, Massey, Towley, they're all really close to each other. There's that on board of JJ, got Towley right in front of him, Massey right behind him. Just drawing in DK and Dartmark as well. I thought something happened there. Oh, there's some touching with Scar and Miguel's. He's just leaving him there. Just enough racing room there. Those tyres off the screen for a bit until we see some stops. The Master G's going to have a massive helping of DRS behind Gareth, who's not going to have any of Ali. He slides right a bit inside there. Up to P7 for Master G. Also, Bosso says, don't get me wrong, but it's good to see I'm not the only person who's bad at track limits. I think Betcher's used to be good. Betcher's, he'll be listening as well. He's got issues with his eyesight. So with his eyesight, how he manages to even race and do as well as he does is amazing. I say Gareth, I'm not sure what happened with Gareth. I imagine he's been pushing a bit too hard with his ones. I missed that there. JJ's taking the lead. further down, Gareth has just gone past Scar and Master G. Master G's picked up a penalty as well. Quite a few picking up warnings early. I'm gonna have to go back up to this top battle. The Towley's right on the gearbox of JJ. And there's no Massey's right behind him as well. Are they going to try and go for a 3 wide possibly? Massey just thought a little bit better of that. So 3 is never going to go into that corner. This is the view from JJ's rear wing. Massey all over it. DK's having a very strong race so far from P4. There's a dark marker just behind him. There's all a bit of a DRS train at the front here for the minute. Apart from JJ, he's got past Towley. So this is the turn that Towley was saying he wasn't enjoying Stowe earlier. He's just kissed the bottom of JJ there. So not in the kitchen, if you're still watching, tell Towley to stop kissing people's bottoms. But saying that Massey wasn't too far away from Towley there. Further down, just noticed Misfits past Gavin Bass, the Mercedes teammates. As Gareth was pointing out earlier, if McLaren can get these decent points, they might be able to jump them in the constructors, and as it stands at the minute, they might be doing enough. Mercedes both down 12 and 13. Not in the kitchen. I wondered why he's got pink on. Yeah, we had a cheeky kiss of Latto on the last lap. So we might get a look at him on this lap as well. He's 3 tenths behind him just as they're going round Chapel into the Hanger Straight. Towley's looking for it and takes it back up to P1. So Massey must be a little bit frustrated. He keeps getting closer, but they keep swapping. He's like, I want to go. It's helping DK and the Dark Mark get a lot closer as well. 5 of them trying to all battle for the lead essentially. I say the reigning champion Ali, he's a couple of seconds off Dark Mark at the minute. I definitely agree with Osso Bosso, they're really close. I hope I'm pronouncing Osso Bosso correctly, even if that's wrong. So further down, there's another little train as well. We've got with Gareth, Marston, Miguel, and Dumardino. That's a very international train there. Gareth, who's Welsh, Master G, who's from the Czech Republic. Got Miguel and Dumardino, both from the Netherlands. Keep saying we've gone the last year or two, very international in RRF1. As I said, with some of you in the chat, just to confirm nationality of Trim or Latto. I can't remember if he's British or if he was a different nationality. I know Gavin, who's racing tonight, I've already mentioned, is from Northern Ireland. He always wants to goon up his non-movement on Monday because he lives in Wales. He keeps calling him Welsh. because I can't move away from this battle at the minute. Look, Towley all over that back end of Lato. Flies down the inside. Lato's still there at the minute. Oh, Massey is going sideways. He did really well to hold that there. As if he hadn't have collected that DK and Dartmouth, probably would have been having a trip to the grass. But we got away with it. But doing that, he has lost a little bit of a gap to those ahead. That's why he's been using a little bit of his ERS there. JJ's going for the move on Towley here. And they've swapped again, JJ back up to P1. So I've got to go back down here, Dumar Dimar. He's side by side with Master G. The Dartmark is pitting. I noticed him drop a couple, I didn't know if he landed into a DK, but no, he's boxing. But yeah, sometimes Dartmark is the master at these strategies, so we'll have to see. This is another one tonight. So he's going to come out fairly down the order. But tyres has gone to the hard tyres there. So can't quite remember if he was one of the soft runners. I imagine he might be if he's pitting already though. But down here with Gavin, he's a lot closer with his teammate. Just I know team orders here though, these guys are just going to battle it between themselves. But a great kudos to White as well, he's having a decent race. Because he had a bunch he's injured at a bit of work incident last week. I know he had tough surgery. He'll be racing a week afterwards and sitting up there in P13 in the points at the minute. So for ones like also Bosso, if it was still watching, if ones like Luckman Dave are watching, there's up to P15 scores in RRF1. So 2 points for the fastest lap, and then they get a bonus for Bosch if they can keep a penalty-free race. So we judge that based on the classifications at the end. So if they get a post-race penalty by the stewards, that doesn't affect it, they'll still get the bonus. Also, sorry, what did you? Oh, I was just saying that up to P15 scores in RF1. So YT, even though as I mentioned he's carrying that injury, he's in the points at the minute. So quick flash down to Tamas here, just as he's overtaking Gavin. And Gavin picked up a penalty at the same time there. The lead has changed again. Betches with another 3 seconds though. Towley is boxing. Towley picked up 10 seconds though in the pits. That's not what you want. This one is already one of the longest pits, I believe. And it feels like an age. Especially if you have a drive through as well, I think that feels like an eternity. But there's one. If Towley wants his bonus, that you would have to serve that, you would have to pit again to get that bonus point. It's all going to come down to where he is at the end, I think. Because they're not in the kitchen if you're yeah, I was just going to say, you're not going to be happy with that. She's put, man fucked up. And also Bosso put, I don't know, it's my first time watching. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. That's what I was just letting yourself, once like Dave, know if you haven't seen it before. The we score it a little bit differently in RRF1 because our sister league, which runs on a Sunday, that every position scores in that league. It's a bit more of a laid back league, the Sunday drive. Wilson has box. He's put on some mediums. Gotta say, not in the kitchen. I bet Towel is fumed with that one. There's one though where you've got to literally slam on really early. It's such a slow pit entry speed. So DK is currently sitting in P1 at the moment, but he hasn't boxed yet. Let's go to who has stopped. That should show up a lot more in a minute. Massey's boxed. JJ's just boxed. What we'll see is Towley gonna make the jump on these guys. Yeah, he does. So he will be wound up, Towley. He's also gone in to get that undercut, but he has got that 10 seconds. He also has put quite popular in Lee Racing. Not in the kitchen. He wasn't too bad. He just mostly forgot about that pit or something. I was a woman half-assed listening. Yeah, most of the pits have a slightly quicker entry speed, but it's crazy slower. Because I imagine he won't be the only one that does it tonight. I'll keep an eye out for it. So we'll check the penalties actually. We've got 6, 3, 3 and the 10. He's the only one that's done it so far. So I'll keep an eye out. DK is now boxed. He's getting off those softs he had on. Miguel's up to P2 now. Ali, the reigning champion, he's currently leading the race, but he hasn't boxed either, I don't believe. No, he hasn't. He's on the medium tyres. I can tell he's definitely enjoying those mediums though. Fastest lap of the race. So it's like a lot of these that decided to start on the mediums out. Could have taken them on that longer stint. Because I imagine they're even going to be doing an alternate, so they're even going to be doing the opposite of what the others are doing. So they'll be on the quick tyre at the end, unless there's any threat of rain or anything like that. But I haven't heard about that yet. I can definitely see watching that Haas. Some of our commentators have said it looks like a clown face, isn't it? And definitely from some angles you can see it, like a clown or like a scream face. Ali does now pit. So there will be some of these drivers thinking, have I got up here? I was like 7th, 8th a minute ago, but it's just because they have that different offset. They're going for the different strategy. Yeah, Ali is on the softs now. So Dartmouth went for definitely a different one. There was a yellow flag there. Was that possibly something with misfits? I'm not too sure. So it went yellow and then flashed back up to green straight away. Given all of this battle for the lead, it looks like our closest at the moment. Dumar and Miguel's the Dutch battle at the front here. Dumar was tempted then and just thought better of it. So Gareth joining in with their battle as well. Let's have a look at that. It was Misfits boxing. He's putting on the softs. Imagine we might see Miguel's, Dumar, Gareth, Tamas. Okay. Sorry about that. Might see some of those boxing this slap to counter what the others have done. Guess things they don't want to leave it too long if they're not there. They'll end up losing more space as the others are catching up. So we're at 20 views at the minute. Big thank you to everyone that's tuned in and watching the Monday division. I think someone might have had a mini slide there. There's a yellow flag for a little bit. Master G, 3-second time penalty. Yeah, so Dumar at that front line, he's the first to box there. Well, Miguel's he had a bit of a lag there. I don't know if that picked up on the stream as well. His car sort of had a mini jolt. Whereas these other two pit soon, it's all going to be sorting itself out. Like I said, Taulia. It all depends how the rest of the race plans out, but he might end up losing his bonus if he doesn't serve that 10 seconds. So it all depends what his gap's going to be like. He's just going to have to push now, I think. Keep an eye on Miguel's here. He's got DRS on Gareth. But these drivers, are they going to box? Is one of them going to box or both of them? Gareth is staying out. A quick look at them. Not many people to stop now. It's literally just Gareth now. Yeah, they're the Welsh wizard at the front. They say when he boxes, we'll have a look. Oh, look at the wrong thing here. Yeah, she's going to fall down a fair bit. Ali there with the 128. Pick up his fastest lap. Get the 128.5. So the 2 points is in the pocket of Ali at the minute. And now he's just got past DK as well, keep an eye on these two. The car in front of him there. That's a back mark, is that Wilson, I believe? Yeah, that was Wilson. He was trying to get out of the way as much as he could, but the two cars were battling. It's the way it's worked out. Massey has actually had a bit of a jump on JJ. The way the pits all worked out. He's up to P3, but once Gareth Minimad pits, it will be a P2. I was saying that JJ's got past Massey. He's up to P3 now. keep an eye on the dart mark. He has gone for that different strategy where we did see him pit a lot earlier than the others and gone to the hards. I'm guessing his idea is he's hoping the hard will still be hanging on when some of these others, some mediums are going. We'll have to see how that plays out. I wonder if Gareth will box this lap. Massey just getting himself out of the JJ's turbulent air there. I think he's going to try and line him up so he can get through Maggots and Beckett's. Going to hopefully get through Chapel without losing any time to him, and then on the DRS down the Dangar Straight. So there's a yellow flag, but I think that might just be one of the back markers then cars past. Gareth boxes. But Towley will go back into the lead of the race. Towley will just be wanting to bomb it down now. He knows he's got that penalty. Unless it was one of those ones where the speed's completely wrong. But if it is one where he's made a genuine mistake, then he won't be able to do anything about removing it, sadly. Gareth looks like he's going to come out about P10, P11. Oh, something's happened with Scar here. He's dropping down the order. I don't know if it was contact there, if he's lost it himself, but he's down to P13 now. These two side by side, Tamas and Master G. We were so lucky that didn't end up in a Verstappen Hamilton then. They showed the two-wheel drivers had to go through there then. And Master G's come off the back of there, keep retaining P10. For a second I saw him coming across, I thought these two were going to end up in the wall. There's a good trust by each other then. And Tamas nabs him back with the DRS. There we go, these front few are at it again. DK, Ali, Massey, at the front of that train, JJ. Wilson with a 3-second time penalty. And Massey went for a 7 there and he's pulled it off. Up to P2 there. Bit of a sneaky one there. Rowley's going for one as well. JJ in the space of two turns has lost even more. He's lost 3 positions. So if his mates start watching it, they might not be them lucky slippers. He's going to get a huge slipstream here. A little bit of wheel banging there. There's only all this is possibly helping a little bit is Towley. He'll want these 4 to tangle each other up, so I know he can just go flying. Also, Bosso goes, this is insane. ERS for JJ incoming. I'll have a look at the ERS, so how it's working out with these lot. But Ali's is pretty low. Massey's got about half. JJ's a bit lower now. And DK, he keeps switching his. DK is just trying to do everything to keep with JJ here. So Gareth might just got past the dart mark there. Potentially might be the same podium we speak to as it works out, because I've not got the OBS. I can only do it with the Xbox currently, or PC people that have the Xbox app. So the minute towards the end of this race, Towel is up there, Massey, Miguel's possibly. I don't know if any of you will know in the chat also, or Dave is still watching, if JJ has the Xbox up at all. So I know it's showing him as a console. That's Doom. I noticed his time is getting a little bit closer there to Miguel's. Four laps remaining now. Really, along this circuit, it's probably about another 20 miles or so, because it's 3.6 miles a lap around here. Some fun facts. Also, boss, I'm not much of a helper, and I don't know. Guess I can't remember if Trim was ever interviewed before or not. Because I didn't used to do commentary prior to. I did a little bit of the end of last season, but when Trim was a full-time driver, I didn't used to do it. And Massey's going to get the DRS on Ali here. Ali's still not close enough to Towley. So with Towley's penalty, look where it's roughly putting him in the minute. Yeah, Towley's going to get knocked down to about 5th as it stands at the minute. Wilson with another 3 seconds. You can see Wilson though, even though he is a lap or so down, he's just keep on going. Because I think I might have read it's his first league, unless I'm thinking of a different driver that's joined. But if it is, definitely just keep going there. And best way to learn that way. No, someone else had joined at the bottom of the screen. Then was it Bundy or Bunda or something? I noticed Scar got a lot closer to Misfits this lap. Keep an eye on this one here. And he's done the move up there, up to P12. There's another one here, Gavin and Whitey. They're fighting for 2 points out of P14. The P15 being the last position and gets the other 1 point. Great to see with Whitey as well. He's keeping his bonus at the minute as well. Great battling with these two guys here. I think Gavin's coming out on top there at the minute. Look up to some of these other ones. I've just looked at the times. Look, Gareth and Miguel's. Got another one behind that dark mark's got Tamas getting close to him. Doesn't look like the hard strategies worked as well for the dark mark as he was hoping it was going to work. The Whiteys took that P14 back off Gavin at the back of the grid. I can think with this Monte I've noticed you get battles everywhere all over the grid. Even for that like 1 point or 2 point they're fighting out for it. That's why we always say you sometimes see drivers retiring in the pits, it's like just keep it going, you never know what's going to happen. Oh, there's a car. There's a car pulling off for the leaders, I think. And he's gone through there up to P2. Tamas has taken the dark mark. I don't think dark mark's enjoying those hard tyres now. So one thing is good to see, we've not had a VSC or a safety car. They know where these drivers are putting in a very clean race. When the only yellow flags I think we have seen are for half spins caused by drivers themselves or cars moving out of the way for those ahead. I'll watch this front battle though. So on to the final lap now. It looks like Towley could potentially take it on the track, but it is we know he's not going to finish up P1 at the stand at the minute. He's got like 10 seconds, and he's not served it. Now look at the lead gap. Yeah, as it stands at the minute, he's still going to take 5th Towley, unless Gareth can find a lot of time in this last lap. DK is going to try and stay with Massey if he can. There's an attack behind him. JJ's only just behind that. It's going to be a bit of a shootout down here for this last lap. JJ's going for it. He's taking P4 off DK. DK's kept it and JJ's trying to go for a move on Massey. So I got to tell he's going to take the win across the line, and then we'll go straight back to those behind him. Towley's going to take the win, but he's got that penalty. How close was that? Yeah, Ali takes the win. Massey second. JJ takes the podium. P3. So DK, Gravers from DK, they're P4. Towley just dropped to P5. Miguel's P6. Dumar 7. Tamas 8th. Somebody's lost bits of their car there. Was that Gareth? Yeah, he's smashed into the wall. So yeah, that's actually against the rules. You don't want to be doing that, Gareth. I don't know if you had a crash though. If you have, if someone's crashed into you, definitely clip that. The dark mark wouldn't be we would not be happy with the P11 there. Misfits, Master G, Whitey, and Gavin taking the last points position. Then behind him, got Betchers coming round, and then behind him, Gaming Minion. Our Master G said in the chat it's they used the wrong strategy tonight. Yeah, some of these drivers do race in the Wednesday as well, so definitely they'll know where they've gone wrong and they can tweak things for Wednesday. Thank you for the new follow. See Dales. Or was it Dales? I don't want to call you Dales if it's not right. I mean, just put fucked up lap. Oh, fucked race up, but fastest lap, come on. So I'll just get all these timings in. As Minion says there, 128.4, just take that fastest lap and the 2 points at the end. So we didn't get any points based on position, but any position can get the fastest lap in RRF1. He's nabbed that right at the end. So it looks like we'll be able to get in Massey, Towling, leaving Miggles, or because it might potentially be Dartmark again. So I'll just get those invited now. That's not good. It said invite failed. I'll have to try that again. Because I have an open party, so if Tally is listening, you're able to jump in as well. So hopefully this invite will work. So I'll just wait for some drivers to join in now. So I'm not sure if I have any issues or not, if people aren't getting the invites. It's a bit of a strange one here. I can't see anyone joining in. Because everyone like Massey is joining. So who's your driver of the day, says DK. I you'd have to be one of the ones definitely out there. That was a top race up there in P4. JJ had a really good race as well. Towley, apart from that penalty, he played it really well, the undercut. I'm not sure if I'm having issues here, because I've sent the invites out, but I'm not sure if drivers are receiving them. Because I hate when Xbox decides to play up a bit like this. I say, drivers aren't ignoring me, they're just not getting the invites, I don't think. I think I'll have to switch my party and then make a new one, hopefully. Hopefully then it'll work. Sorry about this, everyone. It's not saying failed this time, so fingers crossed we should be able to get some of them in. I believe Massey's joined now. You able to hear me, Massey? Can you hear me, Massey and Towley?
Yeah, can you, mate?
Are you both in, included your audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was happening with the Xbox then. Had to make a new party. It said invite failed the first time. So I haven't got a clue what was happening. But I've invited Dartmark as well. I'm not sure if he's joining in or not. So whilst we're waiting for him, Towley got P5 for yourself tonight. But you got the what's P1 on the track, but you had that unfortunate pit entry. How was that race for yourself?
Mate, it was such a good race. I had really good pace. I just forgot that Silverstone had a slower pit entry. I thought I'd slow down enough. I slowed down to like 41, and then it popped up to say 37 mile an hour, and I slammed my foot on the brake, but it just slid over the line. So it's my own fault, stupidity. But I get another crack at it Wednesday. But apart from that, like the pace was really strong. First stint, obviously, it was just a DRS train. I tried to break the 1 second gap to start off with, but the new lad who was really quick, I think he was running a bit higher downforce, so when I managed to get the 1 second, he would just catch me through Maggots and Beckett's, so I couldn't keep that 1 second gap. But medium pace was extremely good, so I managed to build a 2 and a bit second gap, and I think Ali sort of pulled him along a little bit, but Matty was rapid as well. So yeah, it was not a bad race. Stupid 10-second penalty, my own fault, but I've got to just take away the positives.
I when it was on the stream, I was saying you just must have been fed up at that first quarter of the race. Every time you're getting past JJ, like the next lap, he would just come flying straight back at you.
Yeah, I thought it'd be clever and just sit behind him and try and build some RS and then try and then pull away, but it just wasn't happening. So I just thought, well, I'll just keep battling, keep like trying to stay ahead of him a little bit, and then obviously I knew I was going to pit lap 10, so I just let Matty know. I just said, I'm going to pit. I don't want to hold him up. Expecting to like come out and be level pegging with Mark, but the overcut for some weird reason was massive because we came out like 5 seconds ahead of him or something like that. Definitely a note to stay away from the hard tyres. But yeah, it wasn't a bad race. Can't really complain too much.
So still P5 is still some decent points there in the table for you.
Yeah, exactly.
As you say, mentioned with Dartmark, I did see when he pitted in. I think it was lap 8 or 9. I think was like going to be one of like his master's strategies that he sometimes pulls off. But yeah, towards the end of the race, I just noticed he was just dropping back. He didn't have the pace, did it, in those hards?
He doesn't enjoy Silverstone. I think if he'd gone onto the medium, he would have been right up there. I just think the hard tyres are too slow around the track.
I've just noticed the stream chat. Your missus has said I deserve a 10-second penalty for failure to create a working Xbox party. And me and you said I should have 20 at least, and also Bosso said NFA. They're all disagreeing. Massey, I guess you might remember JJ Leto. He used to be JJ Trim a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, he just said in the Discord chat. I remember JJ Trim, but I wasn't sure. I thought JJ Leto was racing from sort of the early to mid 90s. If you remember that driver, for the 1 or 2 seasons he did.
I don't myself.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's good to have him back. Good to see Ali back as well. Yeah. Some quick drivers.
Massey, P2 for yourself tonight. How are you feeling in that race?
Yeah, it was. I think we were all quite similar paced. I mean, Towley, I could tell was a bit quicker, but it's so easy saying DRS around here that it was just a bit of a. I was just following the front two for a bit, and then after the pits, I couldn't quite stay in his DRS. So, yeah, it was just a case of trying to stay second, and then up popped Ali. Just appeared out of nowhere like a Randy Orton RKO, and and got me, and then I tried to be smart on the last lap, and I didn't want to overtake him. So I thought I'll have to save the DRS for the hanger straight, and then sort of ballsed up Maggots and Beckett's. So I didn't get the I didn't get the move, but yeah, I mean, if it wasn't going to be Tarley winning, then it's not a shame to lose to Ali. He's very quick as well. So yeah, good race, really clean battling from everyone. I think I had one moment with DK where I just think he was a little bit ambitious, and I think same thing with Leto. But much better from DK as well from the last time I raced him. So long may that continue. It was good battling from us all, really, apart from a couple of moments.
I say if you watch the stream back, there was like I think it was 5 or 6 of you all battling within like a. I think it was like a second
really
and a half
good,
or so.
really
It was mental.
Yeah.
JJ Trimmy has said in the chat that was the last where he did get his name from. Was from the driver, that driver you're on about.
He picked it from JJ later, did he?
Yeah, that's where he said that's where the name come from.
Ah, fair play.
Not in the
People
kitchen
know
said it was. Not in the kitchen said it was good to have her back too. Thanks, Massey, lovely lad.
I didn't catch
So
that. Sorry.
Not in the kitchen. So it's good to have her back too. And then she said, "Thanks, Massey, lovely lad."
I am a lovely lad. I like to think so.
She's not so lovely, I can tell you now.
And Ali, I think he's replying to you, Massey. Put I had 82% ERS there, so he just saved up a lot of his ERS.
Yeah, well, I'll get him next time. He can't have all this time off, come back and beat me. So I'll get him next week.
So mentioning next week. Next week is sprint week. It's Qatar next week. How are you all feeling about that?
Fun track to drive, but it's not my best track. But I like driving it.
I've never done a lap run there. I quit racing before that track was released on the game, so I don't actually know what it's going to be like.
You're telling me there's a chance.
One word, it eats your tyres. That's why I remember doing it last season. I remember it was hungry on fuel and it ripped your tyres quite easy. And one bit of news that Massey won't want to hear is Ali's home race next week. Qatar is his home race. He'll be out for that one. He'll be wanting to.
Well, I'll be very happy to
race.
disappoint his fans and get one over him. He doesn't let me win. He doesn't let me win, Ali. He keeps pipping me when he was racing. So, but since he's been away, I've managed to pick up a few good results. So, yeah.
I mentioned at the stream. I think you're 53 points ahead before the race. So it'll be definitely interesting to see under the tables end this week how that plays out.
Well, I'm racing next week, but then I'm away for the race after. So I was trying to build as big a gap as possible before I went away. So I've done that now. I've got 2 race wins, I think now. So yeah, looking good.
Definitely congratulations on that P2 Massey.
Thank you.
I say as Alex knows in the chat, big congratulations on taking that win today.
Well, I've not done this for a while, but as is common practice when Ali wins a race, I'll speak on his behalf again. So Ali's just wanted to mention that it was great to return and race his idol and go wheel to wheel. His hero Massey has taught him a lot in his last year. So it was great to beat Massey at his home race. But he looks forward to more battles next week. Massey, you're the GOAT. Cheers.
Just for I do end the stream, I'll just a bit of a teaser for Wednesday division. That is now on Twitch permanently again with Gareth, who's racing tonight, on Gaza, so GAZZER 2005 on Twitch, and he'll be doing this all over again with the Wednesday division. And then Saturday, I believe Skin Shaggy might be doing Saturday. We'll have to get a full confirmation of that. But I think here, after he did Saturday this week, I think he wants the full time potentially. So we might have three different commentators for the 3 different days again. Well, I'll confirm that in the Discord. But definitely big thank you to everyone that's watching, that's watched tonight. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening.
butterfly.